Yo, what's good? So, this is another video for I honestly should just do this as a series now. Thinking about it now. Um, so let's talk about things that should be different inside Final Stand. And the first thing of this video, we're gonna be talking about image training and how basically it's not even image training. It's more of um, a money grinder. Now, image training is fine, I guess, in some points, but really nobody uses it to really get like money. It's supposed to be for you to lose, get some money if you lose it during like you accidentally die or something. You're supposed to use image training to get it back. That's what you usually intentionally use it for. Though I don't think image training is being used like that at all, like majority of the time. And I feel like they could do something to change that. For instance, why why do we have to cause really I want to get better at PvP. I said this a lot, but you know what would make it really better to get better at PvP is to have image training be set up for that. You know, like kind of like you ever play Xenoverse, and then you have training mode. Basically, they should be able to do that, where or kind of similar to that. Not exactly like just like training mode, where you can just keep on 1v1ing or maybe even 3v3 inside image training, as like a help, like just to help people get better at PvP. It's just an easier way to get to truly get better at PvP. Because the thing is that you could go to the tournament, right? In a private server, and that's cool. You have your casual fights, your casual wins, your casual losses, but also it's the fact that you you don't have enough space to keep fighting in that inside the tournament, and also you get teleported back to the same spot. So it's not really like Kai World, or you know what I'm saying, or like just fighting in general. If image training was like set up to be like a training ground for like PvP, and not only just PvP, but I feel like image training would be really good for mastery as well. Except instead of you fighting another player and it makes you level up, the image training would be like really focused on mastery, and allow you to fight your friends as much as you want in there. You should be able to fight as much as you want in image training. It should just be something you should be able to do. Because in the anime, they literally have did it countless numbers of times where they spar each other in image training, and you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to get them ready for the tournament of power. I remember it was Gohan and Goku doing it. So and another thing image training could be helpful for is to see the damage of like moves and stuff. I seen inside the tournament, right? You go to the other game mode. You go to the tournament game mode, and they have the training dummies there, and the training dummies display like the damage and stuff. But that is that's like what it is for like when you're weak. It nerfs you is what I'm trying to say. And it would have been a lot better if they have it inside image training, so you can like see how much damage things do, or you can test out moves on a dummy or something. I'm just saying that in a real sense, they should flesh out image training And they also should make it so you can like it's image training. So I would think you'll be able to like I don't know, like imagine um the different the area you're in. Like maybe you can imagine you're at Kai World, or you can like choosing a map, kind of like choosing a map. I think that would be perfect. Um, let's see, because in Kai World, there's two problems I really have with Kai World, and you know what I'm saying. Mainly is the fact that first of all, it's a free range, free eats. You know what I'm saying. Once you get out of the safe zone, you'll basically be attacked, and you either going to be attacked. I mean, it makes sense because you know it's Kai World. But what if you're just trying to fight your friends to get mastery and stuff? And then on top of that, Kai World's base map flooring, you know, it has like a little bit of a problem. Not a little bit, but like when you're initially in the start of Kai World, you you can't like you can key blast the floor and the floor won't like get like deleted, but like when you go into the far outs of Kai World, stuff like key blasting will like make the ground explode basically. So you know I'm feeling like that's a part of the Kai World because they need that to be there to you know have the game more optimized, but in the grand scheme of things, it makes it more difficult to fight on the ground and stuff. So it'll be a lot better if they have it so that you can go into image training for like fighting and stuff. You know, just to get better at PvP and stuff. But so if image training is basically like Kai World, but you know, for you and your friend, then what will Kai World actually be? Well, yeah, when I'm thinking about it now, since they added so many things into Kai World that's not involved in fighting, more like raids. You can do raids. You can get clothing items. You can get your potential unlocked from Elder Kai. And like you can enchant clothing. I feel like Kai World should be the new Q World from the old game. If you guys understand what I'm saying? Instead of going to Kai World to fight, you go there to, you know, get like raids or something. You go there for raids and stuff. Like you can have like an expansion of raids. You can find people that want to do raids, just like in the old game for Q World. And this could be like a place where you can go to, you know, like go to the Tournament of Power. You can gather people for Tournament of Power, or you can gather people for maybe Broly, you know, like in the old game, or you know, what's it called? Hard Tournament of Power. You know, things of like raids of that nature. Like you can do almost all the raids. The raids are all laid out there, so you can gather a lot of people for those raids, and that's what that's what Kai World should be like used for. You can use it for the raids, and on the downside, you can also use it for you know, enchanting, getting clothes, and it's like a place where you get, you know, like items enchanted, like legendary, you know, not legendary items, but like, you know, rare items to be able to be enchanted at. Things that like help you get like it makes sense. It makes sense because if you're having raids there and you get like enchantments from raids, you will actually just be able to go to Baba if you actually finish the raid, because it teleports you. Maybe it teleports you back to Q World, and then you can go back and get the enchantments. It's basically like that. Or you can get money from the raids, and you can go to Elder Kai, and he can unlock your potential. I mean, I don't know why you want to do that as of right now, but you know what I'm saying, he could do that for you. Um, or like you can get your. I mean the clothing thing. Yeah, I mean the clothing thing is there, so it should just stay there. But you know, if they really want, and then on top of that, if they really wanted to still have like a fight there, I feel like Friaza should spawn in Kai World um, instead of Earth. Mainly because he's supposed to be like a god, technically, right? So you know that should honestly be there instead of inside Earth. And Earth is a lot more laggier than Kai World. Is supposed to be far more optimized for PvP, so it'd be a lot better for like a whole group of people to actually fight them. I feel like it would be like since Kai World is more expansive, you can have 50 people, up to 50 people fighting him. It makes sense for that to happen. So then they'll be able to take him down a lot easier. Is what I'm saying. But you know, that's just a little small thing that I think should be changed in the game. Image training should be far more expansive on what it is, especially for getting better at like PvP. I mean, like the game mode. I think image training itself can have a game mode, like an in-game game mode. You know what I mean? Where you can choose to do the Zenny one, or you can actually just fight your friends. Like once your friends get in uh, the uh, the image training with you, you can spar them instead of actually like fighting enemies. It'll be far more better for PvP. So, you know, that's a little bit of small. This is a little bit of small video, and also thank you for 113 subscribers. Um, let's keep moving, and yeah, thank you. Peace.